episode 20 off like this, nigga. It's been a month and we back, nigga. You already know the fucking vibe. Oh, this shit gonna get crazy, word. Goodbye.
I see so many niggas switching, I had to cut them off. So many bitches acting different, we start fucking raw. Out the scar, I want for more shit, I'm like, it's up to y'all. And you ain't gotta talk behind my back, you know I never call me. What they say me? That's how I heard they said I wasn't feeding the team. I'm in the studio all night, shit, I'm like, what do you mean? So I'm like some private fights, like we live in a dream. Remember we said we wouldn't let these bitches get in between. When niggas told me you were jealous, I just wouldn't believe.
Yeah, that shit was crazy when I heard that. Wow.
When niggas told me you was fucking, I couldn't believe it.
That's it. That's it. That shit right there. That nigga had play that shit at your people. That nigga had no fucking business. Alright, I'm gonna tell you this now. That nigga had no business getting on the track, going in the studio, hearing that shit, and saying, you know what? Yeah. And you gotta talk behind my back, you gotta never call me. By me. Listen, the streets fucking need you, my nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Episode 20. We back. We better. It's been a little minute. I ain't gonna lie. It's been about a month. And I appreciate y'all for fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we back. I had to get right one time. You feel me? I had to get my body right.
Mine say that for a major comeback. What's up?
Facts. We back now. Very, very, very special guest in the fucking building. We 20 episodes in now. You feel me? Like, we've been rocking with this shit for like 5-6 months. So, yeah. So, we definitely in it. Dancing Kai in the fucking building. AKA MC Dancing Kai. In the fucking building, aka
you already know
Trey and Kai in the building. You feel what I'm saying?
Negro Kai.
Talk that shit.
Facts. You already know what's up, man. Very, very happy to be here, bro. This shit is gonna be lit.
Facts.
I'm already knowing. I done watched some episodes, and I'm like,
we get into it. We be getting into it.
I know we've been chopping it up.
Yeah, absolutely.
On the show, but I'm glad we finally got some time to be able to like sit down and get this right. And this shit gonna be lit.
Nah, facts. So listen, this October. Cuffing season is in full effect. And I'm gonna tell you this now. It's getting cold outside. Rent is due and bitches is broke.
My nigga lives.
That's it. And that's it. Listen, understand what I'm saying? You at this point, it used to be you had to protect your hoodies. You feel me? Bitches will come over. But this is a bitch you like. Bitches will come over, get comfortable in your shit, take your shit. Now you gotta watch everything. These bitches be out here pickpocketing it.
Bro,
you go to sleep for 30 minutes. I'm not gonna hold you. True story.
It's gone.
I'm not gonna name no names. But I know a woman, right, who went to the club. This nigga was pressing her out. She ain't really want to fuck with him, but she's like, man, I wanted this nigga. If I can get some money out of this nigga. This nigga get drunk. He like, oh, put your number in my phone. She sent herself $1,000 on Cash App. He didn't figure it out until he flew back to whatever hometown he was from.
And
shout out to him.
And it's just like, damn, I ain't gonna lie.
And it happened that quick.
I had to kill me.
It happened that fucking quick,
and
nigga.
just that quick as I flew home.
But listen though, if you saying you got $1,000 to give up, then I mean, how you gonna be in this my thing? I'm definitely with the acting broke so that people don't ask you for money. But why do I have to act broke? It's none of your business. I feel like
do not ask me about it.
Yeah, nah. I feel like it's different ways to display wealth. You get what I'm saying? That's why it's different strokes for different folks. New levels, new devils, nigga. It's certain tax brackets you don't even know what's going on because you're not in that tax bracket and you're not supposed to know what's going on, nigga.
A nigga can show you his bank account on his phone and that still ain't gonna guarantee that that's how much a nigga do or don't make. So
no, that's a fact.
I just feel like you'll never know. That's just one of those things that's why it's a sensitive topic.
That's definitely a fact. Listen,
money.
I'm gonna be honest with you. We about to be in 2022, which is crazy to me because I feel like 2021 just started. But once again, y'all bitches on the same shit that y'all was on pre-pandemic, in the pandemic, post-pandemic.
We still in the pandemic.
Oh, we still in it?
We still in it.
Is it?
We in there. We just ain't wearing masks. We in there.
Oh, we in it? But like, well, I ain't gonna lie, it's definitely a pandemic because they stopped, them stopping unemployment was the real pandemic.
Oh God,
that right there, that kind of fucked me up. I feel like it was personal. I felt like it was personal because why would you do that? Especially
I feel like they always stop the unemployment for the entrepreneurs. That's what I think.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Joe, what's his name? Greg.
I don't know who Greg is.
Abbott. The man.
Yeah.
Is his name Greg?
That's his
not Joe. Joe Biden. Wait, that's the no. That's Kamala.
Do not ask.
Is it Joe? Don't. Wait, who's the president? Is it Joe Biden?
Joe is the president.
Oh, Kamala. Listen, I fuck with you.
Caramel.
I fuck with you. Caramel?
I'm not quite sure. She light skinned.
She
I know
is.
that.
Her name is not Caramel.
It could be Caramel.
She looks like a
Has she
caramel.
ever said her own name? So we really don't know.
No, she's definitely said it.
I ain't never heard it.
Yeah, I ain't never heard it. I mean, I definitely voted, but I ain't. Yeah, no,
I ain't even
that's
watching
not
what
mine.
she talking.
Yeah, I'm not even.
I know she said we did it, Joe. We did.
Yeah, we did it.
We did it. I know. I seen it.
I'm hashtag Beyonce for president. If anybody asks me.
Big facts.
Yeah.
Or Jay-Z.
Yeah, I'll do the Jay-Z Beyonce combo. Anybody else?
For sure, for sure.
Or we could spend Barack could spend block anytime you want. I'm fucking with
I
that.
ain't gonna lie. I like that song. You might have to put that on the show.
Yeah, I'm saying
Block.
anytime you fucking want. I just want.
I have to do something.
I just want
yeah.
bitches to understand if you are a hoe, why would you expect anybody to get into a relationship with you? Why would you get mad? Let me tell you something. No. They do. They just not gonna get love from me. Let me tell you something I noticed about these bitches. These bitches be mad. As soon as you don't give them no play, why did you want to follow me on Instagram? You felt just because I gave you no play, I didn't text you back, none of that shit. Now you want to unfollow me on Instagram for what? Why? Oh, now you don't give a fuck. Just 3 days ago, I was your baby.
It's the equivalent to the niggas that send the DMs and when a bitch don't respond or when she reads your shit and leave that shit on send and they unsend it.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest with
now
you.
That one I don't understand.
No funny shit.
What's the point?
No funny shit. Don't judge me, judge your moms. I don't give a fuck.
You unsend the shit?
Oh, I absolutely unsend. Now I don't unsend it. Now if you saw it, I'm not unsending it.
What's the point?
I'm not unsending it.
Okay,
now,
so what's the time frame?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm about to say. Bitch, you got 24 hours. You see this shit. We follow each other. I'ma fuck you up. Stop fucking around.
Bro.
Stop fucking around. If it wasn't, if I missed my shot, just say that. Bitch, don't leave. Don't. You know you seen that shit. See.
Bro, I'm crying. I ain't gonna lie. It really.
I can't get into it.
They kind of go hand in hand. It's the same shit. If you unsending DMs. If you get mad when the nigga just don't give you no play, and you fucking on following niggas, and in my opinion, you just take it social media too
serious. Well,
I don't even give a fuck.
Shit, well, I ain't gonna hold you. This be my thing. I don't like
post
rejection.
Something I don't like for me to.
I don't like rejection. So for me, it just be like nope, because you didn't even get an opportunity to reject me. I won. Gotcha, bitch.
I ain't gonna lie. If a bitch don't still kind of rejected you.
But let me tell you something. I probably should be thankful because a lot of these bitches be out here beating niggas and bragging about it. And let me tell you something. It's the toxic pussy. Shout out to Toxic Meech. It's the toxic pussy for sure. I'm gonna tell you why. Anytime a bitch get a weapon with no intent to really harm you, not that she won't use it. Mm-hmm. But no intent to really harm you and then threaten you and say, you must not know, you better ask the last nigga. Cause I stabbed that nigga. Whoa.
Relax.
What you talking about?
What the fuck
you talking about?
Let's go back.
How did we get it? Wow.
I had just asked you what you wanted to
What Drake say, seeing how you did? Oh boy, so please take it easy. Relax. My mom.
Damn.
It's not even that deep. We cool, we good. Put the knife down. I'm not wrestling you with no knife.
I ain't lying.
I'm a drop kick your dumb ass.
Bitches, bro. I ain't fighting no bitches. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't put my hands on women. Not women that I date.
If I
now
fight
other bitches,
because I don't know how to fight like how these people fight. I don't know how to fight in love. I don't know what that means.
I be confused. I'm gonna be honest with you. I be confused when I'm fighting, and then who breaks it up? Because I ain't never been in a fight where nobody
breaking up. It's just like a normal fight where people can really fight. Niggas just get tired. Oh, we ain't professional boxers, nigga. You got about a good solid 2.5 minutes.
And then that's
before niggas is out of breath. When you fight for real, that's a long ass time to be fighting. 120 seconds.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest with you, yeah.
That's a long ass time.
That's a fact.
To consistently fight. Ain't nobody fall, ain't nobody move. You just going back.
But this be my thing. What is the purpose? Because like you said, when I fight, my intent is to go for blood. So that's why I don't fight people that I say that I love, that I say I fuck with. If I fight you, we cannot be cool no more. We just can't. I can't fuck with it because if I did it,
to be friends.
Yeah, I feel like if I did it once, I'll do it again, and I don't want to get in the habit of fighting my friends or my shorty. I don't even play like that. That shit not even.
Because we're not gonna make this a thing.
Yeah, no. You're not gonna be out here telling your friends, yeah, we be fighting. No, the fuck we don't. You be fighting yourself. Bitch. You be fighting the war.
You be mad.
Looking at you. Yeah. You be mad and I don't, and you be mad about me not being mad.
People already know that that's how I move. Just out real, like And I feel like if you attract that and you accept it, then you always gonna be around shit like this. So you can't be like, all right, I don't wanna fuck with bitches, I'm gonna have to fight. Some niggas like shit like that.
Yeah,
niggas go looking for shit like that.
No, thank you. Them the type of niggas that need to be locked up.
And they be confused.
Free the niggas selling weed and
when
shit.
When they calling, bro, she bust out our for my window and slashed my tires. Why?
I'm about to go fuck her.
I'm
gonna beat that bitch the fuck up. That's it.
Fuck a bitch.
So you feel like I know
you is going to jail.
I know you feel like niggas who sell weed don't deserve to be in jail, but do you feel like niggas who sell real drugs deserve to be in jail?
Like, do you feel like what classifies as real drugs?
Anything else other than fucking weed?
See, I don't know, because I got levels to the drugs. You feel me? Like, you got like weed, little bare, that's bare minimum weed. That ain't right. And then you got like coke.
Right.
So that's something easily acceptable, but that's a rich nigga drug. So that's why people, and me included, we just respect it a different way. I don't necessarily do it, but I understand people that do. Only rich niggas do in case you can't tell. And then you got all the other drugs. Now anything that ain't you strung out.
So you basically say,
so like heroin,
if you sell kilos of cocaine, free them niggas 100%.
I ain't gonna necessarily.
Now if you are a crack dealer. Okay.
I feel like crack dealers, I ain't gonna necessarily say I feel like any drug dealer should go to jail, because in my personal opinion, it ain't the drug dealer fault that niggas is doing the drugs. Supply and demand is a real thing.
That's true.
If niggas is looking for crack, niggas is selling it. Point like that. So I don't necessarily say everybody that do it, but certain levels to the shit. I mean, yeah, nigga, heroin, any of them drugs that be having niggas strung out on the street, losing their families, their lives, niggas that do coke and smoke weed,
shit.
They CEOs and shit.
Yep.
These niggas still working. They still.
Nigga, it's definitely functional addict.
I was about to say, you could be a functional crackhead and shit like that, but it's still like, bro, it's still crack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Crack to the body is different than weed to the body. Now, I don't necessarily know what coke to the body is, but crack to the body, like, that's a lot. So I'm like,
that shit fuck you. I ain't gonna lie, I don't never want to do crack. Now, somebody could say, I'll shoot you right now.
I feel like heroin is one of the worst.
I forgot.
Anything you gotta shoot in a needle up you to hit.
So you can't.
And then when you do it,
so you
it's
can't,
like automatic, like a light switch.
Nah, so you can't smoke heroin, is what you're saying.
I don't know what you can do with heroin, but from my understanding,
I don't know what you can do with it.
I don't know all of the forms of inhaling and intaking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know.
But I do know that the main way is to shoot.
Now, if you do heroin,
I ain't even vaccinated.
If you do heroin and you do like get a little too high and you feel like your heart is coming out your chest, dial 911. Okay.
Or just don't do heroin.
Oh yeah. Or you can just not do that.
Don't do heroin, bro.
Welcome
to the show, man.
We got a visitor. You over it?
My nigga got a haircut in one of these.
Yeah, cause what you doing? What you doing? Nigga, see, this that nigga shit. You see, white people dogs don't come on their shows and do shit like this. This right here is nigga shit. I just want to let y'all know when people be out here like, you just out here doing nigga shit like this, showing up to people's houses unannounced, nigga shit, borrowing money and not giving it back, nigga shit. Okay, saying we gonna meet at 7:30, we don't meet till 9. That's for sure, nigga shit. And I want y'all to stop. I'm done hanging out with y'all niggas. I'm gonna come clean. I'm really fucking done hanging out with y'all niggas. Y'all niggas not good for shit. Y'all niggas not even good for a good fucking time. And that's the part that pisses me off. Y'all niggas don't know shit. Y'all niggas don't know motherfucking thing. So I'm not gonna hold you. You know we had to start the show off with me. It's been a lot of good music dropping lately though. Larry June dropped. Currency dropped.
Of course I know. Larry June drop every week.
Nah, low key. I ain't gonna lie. I be trying to keep up. Good job, Larry. I be trying to keep up with that nigga. Hey. So how you feeling about it though? Cause I'm not gonna lie. As often as like music kind of comes out in a surplus, when people come on the show, I always ask them like, how do they feel like it's affecting hip hop? Like, are the projects that are coming out, are they a good look for the culture? Are they a good look?
I feel like anything is a good look for the culture. Anything that comes out and it works is a good look for the culture. We are the culture. We are the ones that keep these celebrities paid. Mm-hmm. So if they're getting paid, somebody like it. Might not be you.
Yeah, but everything, just because it's working, don't mean it's good for the culture. You know what I'm saying?
Let me put it like this. Some stuff, I feel like we do a very good job at weeding out the people that might come out and we might like that one hit. Yeah. And then once we realize this person or maybe this person's music or their word, what they're speaking, may not be for the culture, I feel like that's when we get rid of them. We don't so
it's like cancel culture. Who do you feel like? Right.
We did that. When 6ix9ine first came out, that nigga was popping.
He was.
Oh, God.
He was.
He was popping in the club. Now, you cannot play this shit.
I can't, but this is the thing, though. This is what people got to understand about the culture. When it comes to hip-hop, the reason why your shit is selling is because people are believing and they are into the shit that you saying. As soon as what you say contradicts what you do, people not fucking with you. It is crazy because niggas that have an interaction like that on a day-to-day for a nigga that they know and they won't move like that, but it be their favorite artist that they low-key worshiping this nigga, following behind everything this nigga do. They on this nigga wave. I'm not gonna say you want his dick because liking music don't mean that you want an artist's dick, but you on their wave. Everybody got a wave. G Herbo got a wave. The Baby got a wave.
And that's
all these niggas got a wave.
Like people's change and like taste in music changes. So there's artists that I listen to very heavily. I'll give you an example. Kanye West was somebody that I used to listen to heavily. Like, as much as I listen to West Coast music, that's what I listen to. Bro, he's not somebody in my daily rotation anymore because his message changed. It's not necessarily something I didn't stop fucking with him as a fan. I still download everything that nigga put out because I'm gonna at least listen to it. I'm gonna check it out.
I'm gonna check it out, see what it's hitting.
I have not canceled him because he still is an amazing artist. But I don't fully believe in everything that he preaches about sometimes. So that's not something that I could put in my daily rotation. I feel like hip-hop is what it is to you. Like, what you listen to on a consistent basis is your hip-hop. As a black person, hip-hop is black. It's not music. It's not rap. It's not trap. It's not R&B. It's a culture. Hip-hop is people. That's us. So,
we are hip-hop.
Regardless of what it is that we listen to, we're the most versatile people. If you ask black people will tell you, I listen to rap, R&B, country. You gonna talk to the whitest of the whitest, they're not gonna tell you they listen to trap and neo soul, and they don't even know what some of that stuff is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we're open-minded to a lot of things. All of that is part of our hip-hop in my mind. I'm a nigga that likes to evolve.
So you know how niggas got like deal breakers in relationships, right?
Yes.
And we're gonna get to that. But do you feel like it's deal breakers with your artists that you like or that you take to, or with the celebrities that you like or that you take to? Because every celebrity that you like might not do music.
No, and let me tell you why. Because I don't know any celebrity personally.
Got you.
Enough to do that. If we genuinely knew, what if we all found out that Beyonce hate all black people? Then what? A lot of people's view on her would change.
Correct.
But what if we find out she always been hating on black people?
But niggas don't fuck with 6ix9ine.
Exactly, but 6ix9ine is, his main crowd was us. So he was already on thin ice anyways. You were barely over here. So it wasn't easy
I ain't gonna hold
to get rid of him.
Now that I'm not even to be funny on some real shit. 6ix9ine, when he first came out, he popped. It was a market for it. I was listening to his shit. His shit was definitely being played at the parties that I was hosting.
But it was multiple reasons.
But I don't feel like 6ix9ine's his main audience was us. I feel like his main audience was people that wanted to be like us.
We're the people that made him as big as he is. Correct. His main audience that's buying the tickets, going to the shows, that's who it is. His crowd that he was originally aiming for. But we, because black people, us, the culture, hip-hop,
right,
we have such a strong movement, we already know we can make somebody famous with one tweet.
Mm-hmm.
One tweet.
But
tweets are going more viral from black entertainers, artists, athletes than it is from white actors, artists, entertainers.
That's a fact.
It doesn't mean that they're not equally as famous or not even more famous. But we're just more in the culture. We're doing more things. We're more out in the open. That's just the truth.
You're right. I could say that. I don't really feel like I've ever necessarily canceled an artist. I feel like there's certain artists that I just choose. I'm not gonna lie.
Cancel what for?
Not necessarily cancel, but I can attest to the fact that there are certain artists that when you find out certain personal things about them, because they do not align with me and my morals and my values, I just choose necessarily maybe not to stream your new shit. Like I'm not as invested in you as I was before. I'm not canceling you, but that's just how I take shit on. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of shit that people listen to. Like, for example, Young Nudy. I respect Young Nudy. Young Nudy is not an artist that I necessarily listen to. I've read a couple songs by him that I like. It's people that play his tapes back to back. NBA Youngboy. I fuck with Youngboy heavy. That nigga got a lot of music that I do not know. That a lot of these niggas could spit word for word. But he's just not. Yeah, he's just not an artist that's in my daily rotation. You feel what I'm saying? Like.
And I understand that, because I mean, bro, just like I said, it's about like what you like to intake. One thing that I learned like recently this year is to be mindful of the things that I intake and when I do. So I don't listen to any trap music before 12 o'clock. I don't listen to like any
like a barbershop type
rap. You know what I'm saying? I listen to like
rap till noon.
At first, I was only listening to like podcasts, motivational stuff, but then I started realizing, okay, cool, I can throw like R&B in there, neo soul. I just made sure that the first thing I'm listening to in the morning isn't shooting, bang, bang type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't fuck with that type of music. It's just like, bro, the things you intake, like the things you intake, bro, that it becomes who you are, and that ain't really who I am. I don't do all that.
Nah, that's definitely a fact. So I want to talk about. I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like quarantine definitely produced a lot of babies. Shout out to all the quarantine babies, right? I feel like quarantine also produced a lot of relationships, both enclosed and like long distance relationships. So you feel like you could do a long distance relationship? Or would you do a long distance relationship?
Now that I'm older, yes. When I was younger,
no. Gotcha. You feel like the need was just different. I ain't gonna lie. When I was younger, it's like, bitch, I'm gonna see now, today. If I can't, why the fuck am I talking to you?
I feel
like a bitch could live 30 minutes away, but when you don't got a car and you ain't driving and the bus don't really go where she stay at,
not the bus.
You like, yeah, I was always saying, well, shit, if nobody can drop me off, can I get on the bus or can I get on the train? If the bus or the train don't go there, I can't fuck with you.
I know your life is new in Houston, because nigga, we ain't got no train and the bus only really ride in the city damn near.
Yeah, nah. But see, so how long do you feel like the long distance is over and now we cohabitate?
Like,
because sometimes it's a little different. You could talk to somebody.
Did we meet long distance, Sleep?
Let's say you did. Yeah, let's go with that.
I mean, now that I'm older and with me being an entrepreneur, I mean, traveling is nothing.
Okay.
So I would probably not.
You got the bag.
I don't even necessarily say that. It's just more so like, you do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you make a way for the things that you want to do. So if you fucking with somebody hard enough and you want to see them every weekend, you gonna do what you need to do during the week. Make sure you can do that type shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's just kind of how I look at it. But again, when I was younger, hell nah, bro.
So what's the quickest way to get cut off when it comes to you?
To be dirty. I got like bad OCD.
It's the OCD for me.
You have to be clean.
It's the fucking OCD. But do you gotta be like, cause you know,
you have to be clean all the time.
No. Okay.
My girlfriend is clean all the time.
Okay.
Like, we have no issues with her being dirty.
See, but I feel now, I'm not co-signing the dirty shit. But some people, they just junky. They just not necessarily dirty, but they just got organized chaos. You have organized chaos?
There is no such thing.
No,
that's an oxymoron. How can it be organized and chaos?
Because I know what's going on.
You might not, it's not your shit. When I say clean, I don't mean people have to be like me with everything labeled. I mean more so
everything labeled. That's different shit. She the type, I know the fucking videos where people be buying the shit and then they put it in the containers.
I mean, but what you think they make the containers for?
I feel like that shit is for white people who got nothing to do. White women at home with no fucking job. That bitch bored as fuck. She just put 5 rice bags in a fucking container, bro.
This is
and
why,
enjoyed it.
Look, this is why every day when I talk to you, you can't find nothing and I never lose anything, bitch. Because I push it back where it goes.
Listen, I had a homegirl in college who every time I lost something in my room, I would call her. And I would be like, yo, if you was a pair of keys, where would you be? Right? And she would be like, I might be under the bed. I might be in your pants.
But it's just like, why
and then that's how I would
be under your bed. Did you get under your bed?
Nah, but listen.
So why would the keys be?
Because if I took my keys off and I put them on the floor,
why would you put your keys on the floor?
And see, there we go. OCD, no OCD.
But none of those things make sense. That's like walking in the house.
I'm not
all these things to sit the keys on. That ain't even nothing to think about.
I'm not thinking about that. That's just like when you lose something and then you find it in your pants 6 weeks later in the washing.
And don't you be mad at yourself?
Yeah, because I be like, bro, why the fuck did I just not remember? Listen, I'm gonna tell you this.
That's
definitely shout out to all the bitches out here with the water pussy.
Cause wait, do it again.
It's almost like a breath mint, but it's not. It's almost like a Michelle and Ernest. It's almost like one of those Listerine breath strips. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't taste minty. That's not what I'm saying. But it's like water. Because some of these bitches, when I had D-Baby on the show, I had to put her on game. Some of these bitches got the tart pussy. And we don't like tart pussy.
I'm not gonna lie. It's been a very long time since I've experienced.
That's right. Well, no, it's definitely been a while. It's definitely been a while. I'm gonna say that. But I just feel like it's certain things when you go. If I go to a shorty house and you don't have no candles, your pussy stink. That's it. I'm just convinced if you have no candles in your house, sweetheart, your pussy stinks. You need to cleanse this space, and you haven't. And now I'm concerned about you.
Because it's just like,
now I'm asking different questions. Because what was that light that was flickering the other day? I thought it was a candle. It wasn't.
It wasn't.
Now
it was a match. No, I was a match. It was
a fucking match. Listen,
Brian.
I'm gonna be honest with you. At my age, I don't even want to fuck with bitches that don't got electric stoves. Like if you got a gas stove, it needs to be fancy. Like my sister got a gas stove. Though? Like one of those ones.
The only fancy ones I've ever seen are in houses.
Correct. And she live in a townhouse. And that's what I was about to fucking say. My sister got one, but she got the one that got the nice little black, you know, it's like separated on top of the flame. Yeah. It's not like the ones, it's not like the ones in the hood where it's that tin. And bro, I ain't gonna hold you, y'all.
I mean, your stove is cool with me as long as it's not white.
And see, I'm glad we on the same page. As soon as I got a little bit of money, the first thing I changed when it came to my apartment living, I don't do the white shit. The white refrigerator and the white cabinets, that shit made me feel like I'm in the ghetto. For $900, y'all gotta be smoking dick.
In Texas, for sure, hell no.
Oh yeah, not in Texas, not in Tennessee. In Baltimore, where I was paying rent at, because every other way that I lived, I was fucking paying rent. I was like, I can't do this shit no more. After I lived in my first apartment, after I first graduated, I was like, nah. I can't do this shit no more.
Shit is expensive.
Yeah, I can't do this shit.
Here.
On some shit.
I ain't even go nowhere.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not going nowhere.
That's adulting.
Nah, facts. Take me back to the childhood shit. So
we did not sign up for this shit.
Fuck man. A couple days ago, IG was on some weird shit. And niggas was losing their mind.
I'm niggas ahead.
Oh, are you?
I ain't niggas.
I'm not about to lie.
Bitch, it was during my peak time, bitch.
Oh, okay.
It was during my peak time. Now you can talk shit.
Nah, I'm saying like I looked at it. I'm saying I looked at it like IG shut down, bro. Yeah, this is how, let's just say, a large part of the world makes their money or how they reach their audience.
That was my peak.
But listen, and they crowds. But if IG was to go away, there would be no more Instagram. You would have to adjust and overcome. So with IG being shut down, it's like, why be frantic and why not just think about this time as like, if this happens again, now what I'm gonna do?
I just kind of feel like, well, can we get some time to get to that though? Like if I wanted to be sad about it, eventually, bitch, hell yeah, we would eventually just have to get over it if it goes away. But I mean, it ain't. We know it ain't. It's one of the biggest, if not top 2, marketing social media apps in the world. Yeah. So it's definitely not going anywhere. It's connected to 3 other major apps.
Absolutely.
So yeah, definitely not going nowhere. It was just like, again, a lot of people do business, and when it comes to business, being a branding consultant, bro, timing matters, bro. Mm-hmm. So I missed a lot of key times. Bitch, I had to wait until the next day
to do it.
And do it again at that time. You know what I'm saying? So like certain things like that, people are responding to DMs. People do business through their DMs. That's money for people. People feed their families like that. So hell yes.
I definitely understand what you're saying, like the money market. And I never really thought about it like that because I'm still building my shit to where the large part of my revenue, not necessarily that I wanted to come from Instagram, but if that is my reality, I definitely would feel it more if Instagram shut down for the day versus I'm just looking at it like that's just social media. So as of recently, you know, the red flags have been going crazy. Right?
Bro, I've been seeing nothing.
The red flags have definitely been going crazy. So you know I gotta know what's your top 3 red flags in life? In life. Not even necessarily with, like, all the way across the board.
Alright, one of them. I can't do the dirty, bro. I can't.
Yeah, I knew you was going to say that. I'm not going to hold you. The OCD kicked in real quick.
The OCD is heavy. Nah. So, like, one of my biggest red flags, bro, can't do nothing dirty. Okay. And that's from anybody. Like, I just can't be around dirty. I grew up like that. Yeah, we grew up with a house cleaner, bro. Like, we still have one. I cannot do it. 1 red flag. 2, in life.
Yeah. Okay, boom. So let's do this. Give me one in life, one when it comes to women, and then one when it comes to business.
All right, that's the one in
life. Okay, bet. Understood.
One when it comes to women. I don't like boring girls.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you have to, like, I have a very big personality, so you have to, you know what I'm
I
saying?
dated a bitch one
Ain't
time.
got me soft.
Yeah. Well,
so they go hand in hand.
I dated a bitch one time. Shout out to her. And I told my friends, like, I really like her. I really fuck with her. They like, she's great for you. We think she's amazing, right? I was like, guys, I was like, I like her, but she don't argue back with me.
See,
I'm lost.
Back to that
I can't, no. I can't do the boring shit. You stop just laying down and rolling over. Be a man about it. It's like, nah, be a woman about it. Don't be a bitch about it. Cause I can't fuck with it. Like, a little bit of argument ain't never hurt nobody.
I said you can't fuck with a bitch that's soft. Like, you gotta have some fun to
Nah, but this my thing.
Don't argue about my food being wrong.
Yeah, facts. But this is my thing. Be soft with me. I'm not saying be like hard up with me type shit. But you can't, like, it's at the end of the day, if you have that personality, it's better for you to have that personality and then you just that way with me because of the relationship that we had.
True.
You can't make a bitch be that way. Cause then she just gonna be like, you are so mean. And it's like, no. I'm not even.
I have a lot of, I'm mean.
Yeah.
I'm a nice mean though. I'm very
that's
but
how
I am mean though.
Like, yeah.
But I'm not, it's not necessarily that I mean the girls, just mean
and
in
like,
life.
So what's your red flag for business?
Red flag for business.
I'm not gonna lie.
Because I got one.
Good.
People that try to like overstep their role in the business.
Okay.
I feel like I'm somebody that plays
know your
my
role so you can play it.
I feel like I play my role very well in business. I always have. Like I feel like I've never overstepped my boundaries or overstepped my role. So I don't like when other people do it with me when it comes to business. You know what I'm saying? Like bad communication, like red flag. Like how are we doing business and we're not talking? You know what I'm saying? And we was talking about $1 million, you call me every day.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be no different that we're talking about $500.
No, that's a fact.
That's still business.
I'm not gonna hold you. When it comes to life, I feel like my number one red flag would be people who are not aware of their surroundings.
Yeah.
That makes me nervous. Like me, if you know me, I don't like being in spaces that only have one entrance and one exit. It's one way in, one way out, and it's the same one. I don't like that because if a shootout was to happen and I'm all the way in the back and I'm not by the door, the chances of me getting to that door without either getting trampled over or having to pass through all these people, I'm taking this L. When I be in situations like that, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I'm just very aware because you never know. So if you not paying attention and you with me, I can't fuck with you. Cause as soon as I notice some shit and I be like, yo, we out, I need you to be like, bet. Or if you don't know, I need you to trust me enough to know that it's for a reason. And stop asking me in here right now, what's going on? What's going on? Shut the fuck up. If I wanted to tell you what was going on, I would have told you. I'm going to tell you when we get in the car, when we pull up. Type shit. So
that makes sense. That's me though. I'm the nigga that definitely can't be like out in public with my back to them.
Never.
Me and my girl argue all the time because sometimes she just be wanting that seat. That's on that side. I'm like, it's not about me wanting to see.
I need to know what's
I need to be able to see the door
so I can see what's going on.
So I can see how quick we need to get the fuck up out of here.
Nah, that's right. When it comes to,
because it's not gonna be us. Might be them, but it's not gonna be us.
When it comes to women, I feel like a red flag. Let me think, because you know these bitches got a lot of red flags. I ain't gonna lie, these niggas got a lot of red flags too. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Them motherfuckers be stacking up. No funny shit. But I feel like if you can't hold a conversation as a woman, I'm nervous. Yeah. I'm scared for you. How you gonna survive in life?
No cap. Gotta be able to.
What you gonna do if shit really get crazy? If you can't talk yourself out of a situation, what you doing? Especially as my woman. Because if it ever come down to it and I need you to follow my lead and understand what's going on without me really even having to say some shit, I need you to pick up on it. I don't need you to be looking at me fucking stupid. And it really don't even got nothing to do with it being something bad, something illegal, something wild. It could just be normal life. Yeah, just knowing something. Everybody not meant to know everything.
I feel like I'm like that too, just because I feel like I'm a very like smart person. So I have like a lot of intellectual conversations. Even like my casual conversations somehow turn into those. You feel me? Because Yeah, I feel like it's the way that I like change my tone. So I feel like other people need to like reciprocate that when we're having those type of conversations, just because, again, that's why tone matter. You know, we talking about business, we don't talk this way. We just talking like partners, we gonna talk this way.
Type of way. Nah, that's a fact, definitely. I ain't gonna hold you. When it comes to business, no funny shit. And I just thought about this because I'm like, what would be my number one red flag when it comes to business? I'm gonna say, if you don't know what a SWOT analysis is up front, I can't do business with you. And if you're an entrepreneur and you don't know what it is, I encourage you to Google it and to find out what it is, because that right there, just certain language, just like in certain industries, when you're a doctor and you in the medical industry, when you use certain words in certain language, people understand that you done been in certain places, or they assume that you've been in certain places, in certain rooms.
That is true.
The way that you say things matters.
And people want to know why you talk the way you do, because me talking the way that I do has gotten me in the doors that I'm in.
Correct.
Everybody always want to know how you end up here, how you end up here, because I open my mouth and I speak.
Correct.
And I speak the correct way.
Nah, fact.
That's all. Approach is everything. It don't matter who you could be talking to the right person. You could be the right person talking to the right person, but if you approach it the wrong way,
and see that right there, because if you serious about your business, I did an audition and it was an MC audition, but at the end they told me that they liked the way that I spoke because I took my business seriously, because I love what I do. I don't do it for money, for clout, for any of that shit.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's different when somebody just coming up here because they just want to get put on versus somebody who really love this shit, right?
True.
So we're going to play a game. It's called fact or false.
Okay.
Right? So I'm going to ask you a question and you're going to either say, like, it's a fact, like it's true for you, or nah. Right?
I'm scared.
If you wait too long, definitely got to take a shot. Not even going to hold you. Yeah. All right, first up. All right. Is it a fact that you would take your bitch back if she cheated on you?
The current bitch I have, or any bitch I've ever dated?
Well,
two different questions.
And see, I don't like niggas like you.
Two different questions.
I don't like niggas. That's that Virgo shit. It's that Virgo shit. I don't like niggas like this.
We the bitch. You better ask somebody. I don't know, bro. Like, no bullshit. It just depends. Previous bitches, no. But the bitch I currently have, I love her so possibly. I ain't gonna take it. No. Right. And I ain't gonna lie, she is. You try that shit, on God, you done. I promise you.
Yeah.
Oh God, you done.
Don't even.
Y'all got it on camera. Y'all could tell them it was me. Oh God, you done.
I don't even play that way.
Not play.
I don't even play that way. So
do not play with me,
bitch. Right play with me, nigga. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, bet. Is it a fact that you would eat pussy on the first night?
Fact.
Okay. See, you know, I was just having this conversation earlier, and I just want to say, as a lesbian,
I don't care.
But listen, and that's what I'm about to say. I just feel like as a lesbian, it's a lot of pressure put on us as lesbians to eat pussy. It's a lot of niggas out here
just
that
to
get
fuck
away
in general.
just to fuck. It's a
you
lot
tell
of
a
niggas
bitch you don't want to fuck on the first night and she want to fight you. Oh God. Or she feel, I was like, you don't fuck with me. I ain't this, like, damn, bro, I met you 4 hours ago.
That
Like,
pussy could be.
maybe I was just trying to marinate on it. Like,
I might not even like you like that, bitch. You look different outside the club at the gas station. Them gas station lights.
because now they done turned on the lights and shit.
That lace is not lacing, and I'm lost. And I'm not fucking with it.
Lost in the lace.
Lost in the lace. Alright. But see, I ain't gonna lie. See, that's that lesbian shit. I feel like if niggas can get away with not doing it, everybody should be able to get away with not doing it.
Niggas get away without eating a bitch pussy for like months and years.
No funny shit. Niggas could go get their dick sucked and fuck and never have to eat a bitch pussy. And like, just be cool. I'm on to y'all bitches. Y'all been using us.
Crying.
And I'm on it. Alright, bet. Next one. Is it a fact that you will fuck, okay, not your current bitch, but like another bitch? Is it a fact that you will fuck one of her friends if you knew she would never find out about it?
Yes.
See? Virgo shit. It's like, nah, I don't really know. Would I do the friend? Well, this is the thing. If I'm not fucking with you no more,
I mean,
sometimes you pick the wrong friend.
I wouldn't do it. Let me put it like this. Let me not just say this. I wouldn't do it intentionally.
Okay.
So I ain't gonna go looking for the friend.
Oh yeah,
Let me say that.
But if
I
the friend
won't
come and find me.
Yes, I won't go looking for the friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
The friend gotta come to me. Period. That's it. That's the end of it. All right, bet.
Hey.
Is it a fact that you ever told somebody you love them knowing you didn't?
No.
See, I
do not move like that. Virgos do not do that. Bitch, I'm not telling you
that
nothing.
Beyonce shit.
Because you're not going to be able to say, well, you told me this. I will not tell you nothing I do not mean.
Well,
if I said it, I meant it.
See,
I might even tell you sorry, but if I said it,
and see, that's my problem. I just be fucking talking, and I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes you just be getting caught up in the moment. You be like, oh, whoa, she ran with that shit.
Damn,
she
it's
took
Libra
that shit and she
season.
took off.
Somebody on my live said that's some Libra shit.
Is it? I ain't gonna hold you. I used to be on this modeling agency called Models Inc. in DC, and my model name, because like everybody had an ink name, which was like a
What was your model name?
It was Libra, but I never stayed on the team long
You had
enough.
a stripper name.
Nigga, shut the fuck up. Nigga, she's wildin'. Anyways, I never stayed on the team long enough to find, cause like the nigga who made the names, like when it would be shows and shit, or when we would have practices and like shit like that, he would tell certain people where their names came from and what their names meant. So one person named Valentino, another person named Cougar. It's just like all different types of names, right? Well, I never stayed on the team long enough to find out what my name was, but I wasn't really into zodiac signs. Like, I'm still really not into zodiac signs. So I always wondered, like, why would you name me Libra?
I don't know, man.
Is there what is the Libra symbol?
I don't know what it looks like. I don't even know what mine looks like.
The Virgo shit?
I like know it kind of look like an M, but I wouldn't be able to draw it for you.
Okay, yeah, but that don't really look like nothing though. You know how like
no, the Libra shit is a scale.
So what does that mean?
A scale.
So what that mean? Do you know anything about
that? They balance. I think that they balance. Yeah, my girlfriend's a Libra.
No, I heard that Libras was unbalanced.
Nah, she pretty. Well, let me put it like this. I feel like it's kind of like what they say about Virgos. Like a lot of people say Virgos are manipulators. I feel like all Virgos are, but it depends in which way. So my girlfriend is balanced in our relationship. She's balanced in business. Where she's not balanced in is like anything that's like personal to her. So if like she sets an appointment for herself, that she ain't balanced in it. She'll forget about it. Or if like losing like a credit card or like something like that. Anything personal to her.
Do you feel like
she balanced.
Okay, with it being the scale, do you feel like Libras are like either up or down? There's no in between.
Yes.
Maybe that's what the scale symbolizes. That they're never, because like the scale is tilted in the picture. So I'm thinking about it like it's never like even. Like there's never, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But maybe that's why. But you know, then you know some of these.
I feel like it's tilted in the picture.
You know, some of these crystal wearing bitches, they be knowing about the moons and the risings and the sun.
Okay, look, I want to speak on the crystal wearing bitches for real.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about them.
I'm an earth sign, right?
And I mean, I just figured that out.
Yeah, same. I'm still learning a lot about myself. So, for whatever reason, bro, like spiritual girls that like believe in crystals and like all of that other stuff, are always interested in me, and I feel like I feel like
they be trying to figure us out.
But I don't understand how you could be interested in me because I'm a logical person. Right. So like, if it don't make sense to me, it don't make sense. And rocks don't make sense.
You flipping these fucking cards is scary.
And rocks don't make different color rocks don't make sense to me. Okay. So I'm not saying I'm
different color rocks. Y'all crystal wearing. I'm going to y'all. Let me find out. Y'all
like they trying to put spells on me and shit, bro. Like I'm really scared, bro. Like no cap. I'm not capping, bro. Like, I respect it. If that's what you believe in, and them rocks are bringing you peace, then more power to you. But it's not something that I can correlate with. So I just feel like those type of girls, like that's their lifestyle.
Right.
You feel me? So like going out is my lifestyle. It'd be hard for me to date somebody that don't enjoy going out. I go out. You know what I'm saying? So like people that don't believe in stuff like that, they probably ain't gonna connect with. I'm them people.
Right. And see, I ain't gonna hold you. I really think
Why did they pick me?
I feel like them type of bitches be trying to figure us out.
You gonna have
a lot of people a lot of people be trying to figure me out, especially women. Women are always trying to figure me out.
I'm trying to figure me out.
I want you to save your time and your energy.
I just don't want that to be your sole goal. I need your other goals and aspirations to not be trying to figure me out.
And see, that's my thing. Oh yeah, red flag number 2 for y'all bitches, since we're talking about red flags. If you don't motivate me, I can't fuck with you. Like, if you don't make me want to get up and get it, if you don't get on my ass when I told you I was going to do something, fuck if I told you. If I'm fucking with you on that level, you know me to a certain extent, at least a little bit deeper than to what the world knows me, right? So what you do know about me, right? If you don't motivate me to go get that or to go be better in whatever it is, if it's that I'm a drug dealer, if you don't make me get up and be like, bro, stop declining these niggas' calls and go serve these niggas so you can get this bag. It could be that. It could be, yo, go do this research that you said you was going to do so that way you got the development plan for when you go and you had this meeting with whoever you got this meeting with.
Right.
If you're not talking to me like that, if you're not on my ass like that, I really can't fuck with you because at the end of the day, Instagram, going out, all that extra shit, that's real life, but that's not reality. Reality is when you go home. Whatever you call your home, the box, the dorm, the car, the apartment, whatever the fuck it is. Whatever your safe or what is supposed to be your safe space. You get what I'm saying? That right there is your reality. So if you don't got people and you're in the circle, you know what I'm saying? Like I was watching a DaBaby interview the other day and he was talking about Stunner for Vegas and kind of how he got connected with him. And for DaBaby, it was just like, nah, I believed in him because he moved a certain type of way. And I just felt like it was something in him. It wasn't about the money for me.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like upfront, like as far as him paying me to post a video on my YouTube channel, whatever the case may be. And he was like, to be successful, he feels like, which I also agree with, it's about aligning yourself with like-minded people. If the people that are around you on a day-to-day don't have the same dreams and aspirations and the same like-mindedness as you, then what the fuck are you doing? DaBaby was also in a bigger position to put Stunner for Vegas in the position. You know what I'm saying? Like one thing that I always take from my pastor growing up is that if you're the smartest person in your friend circle, you need new friends. If you're the person with the most money, you need to start hanging out with some of the people. Because these people that are around you can do nothing for you, can put you in no bigger places than what you are in now.
And it's not even really necessarily about that for me. I just kind of feel like surrounding yourself with people that have like the same type of goals and aspirations and dreams that you do. Correct. They don't necessarily have to have the exact same types of goals, but like just the same type, bro, because what are y'all going to talk about? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If I'm only hanging around niggas that sell weed, what else will we talk about?
But this is the thing though, bro. It depends on what you're doing. If I'm coming to your crib to play the game and we getting high and we lit and we talking to bitches on live and we going out all the time, we not even in spaces to really talk about anything substantial or financial.
That's
so
true.
now
you gotta put yourself in that room. So you gotta hang out with those people that, again, I just always tell people, don't complain about the niggas that you around. Don't complain about the bitches, the niggas, the friends, none of that you're around. All you gotta do is just surround yourself with better people. It's an easy thing to do. People make it seem like once you make friends and you don't want to be friends with them anymore, now I don't want any friends ever again in life. And it doesn't work like that. I'm not that type of nigga. Just because I'm not friends with these types of niggas doesn't mean that I don't respect them or I don't fuck with them or anything like that. Right. You just might not be somebody I hang around all the time. And honestly, a lot of my niggas that do different stuff and they don't necessarily be on the business ventures that I'm on, they tell me that all the time. Hey, bro, I can't even do what you do. I couldn't even be up because I can't get up at 7 in the morning and then still be going to bed at 3 in the morning and I ain't got no job.
Correct.
Because niggas think being an entrepreneur means that you can sleep in and you can do anything. Anybody that knows me knows that I'm up before the sun is up.
I'm not going to hold you.
Working.
It was a Lil Wayne interview I watched mad long ago and he said, you know, I like getting up early because I like to get to the good ideas before everybody else gets to it.
Yeah.
And it made me think about it and I'm like, damn, it's funny because he literally didn't mean get to the good ideas, but he literally meant get to the good ideas. And what he meant by that was before I get distracted, before the world, as everything is settled right now, it's calm, it's quiet, it's 7 a.m., people just now getting up, they kind of moving slow, it's not too much going on. Your perspective of things is a lot different. You feel different. You move different versus
niggas
getting up at 1
p.m. It feels like to go to bed at
early bird get the
and get up early, bro, and get the shit done. A lot of niggas getting their day started at 1 o'clock and then get mad when they ain't got time to do everything they doing and this closed and this finna close and now you gotta rush and you gotta do all that. Me having OCD really make me an organized nigga, which means I'm a punctual nigga. I plan my stuff out. I very rarely rush anywhere.
Okay, so with that being said, a part of Motivational Mondays, because the episodes always drop on Mondays.
Say this.
I want to talk about being your own brand.
Okay.
And you feel what I'm saying? Like what that looks like for you, how you carry that. Because like you said, or like you, not like you said on here, like you told me, Dancing Kai is trademark. You know what I'm saying? You are Dancing Kai. That is you. You feel what I'm saying? I am Take 3K. That is me. Everything that I do, every move that I make, is an extension of Take 3K. Whether you recognize it, whether you see it, whether you noticed it, that's exactly what it is. You get what I'm saying? So how would you help somebody understand what it means to be your own brand and how to really navigate that successfully? Because a lot of people can do it. It's about not even doing it successfully, but also doing it right.
Okay. Well, first, I would say you gotta have like a very, very, very long self-talk with yourself.
Correct.
Like, you gotta sit down and really just like have a conversation with yourself and say, okay, cool. This is who I am. This is what I'm gonna be. So, for example, I'm gonna use me. When I decided, okay, dancing Kai is what I'm going to brand, regardless of everything else that I do, dancing Kai will still always be my name. Anybody who knows me knows that if I don't put anything else on it, my name's going on it.
Correct.
You're going to see Kai big as day on there because if you don't know anything else, you're going to know it's me. You're going to know it's mine. Everybody knows who I am when they see that. You know what I'm saying? Just like when you see the Apple signal. You know it's Apple.
You know it's Apple.
When you see the Google signal. You know it's Google. When you see certain brands that are simple signals, easy to read.
Correct.
Easy logos to understand. People remember that. That's something that's easier to draw. People don't forget about it. So start there. Have that conversation with yourself. Have that conversation with yourself. After you have a conversation with yourself, then you got to figure out, okay, what is it that I'm trying to sell or promote?
Correct.
What is it that I'm trying to get people to buy into or to buy? If I'm selling clothes, if I'm doing hair, if I'm doing nails, whatever it is, when I was selling merch, how am I going to market this merch for people to buy it in an extension of me just being a dancer?
Correct.
When I'm going to be an MC, how am I going to get people to book me other than me just being a dancer? What about me makes me stand out? You have to figure out those things. What are you marketing to? Who are you talking to? What's your target audience, bro? You can't just market to everybody. Everybody don't care about me dancing.
Yeah.
People don't watch those type of videos. There are some people that just scroll right past dance videos. Those type of things do not intrigue them. So I have to make other videos about me.
But that's why, yeah, that's very true. So
You gotta
that
figure
you can
out
reach bigger audiences, because I'll tell you this. That's why I talk about knowing what a SWOT analysis is and really having a breakdown, and even on a quarterly basis, or if you do it 6 months, if you split it up like that halfway through the year, and you assess your career, your brand, or whatever it is that's going on. Because at the end of the day, I hate when people say my audience is everybody. I want everybody to fuck with my shit. That makes no sense. If you do not have a target audience, there's no such thing as the masses. That when it comes to marketing, when it comes to public relations, that it does not exist. To the niggas that think it exists, they're bugging the fuck out.
Nobody does that.
No, but people believe that if I just put the shit out in this lit, everybody's gonna fuck with it, or because it's me, everybody's gonna fuck with it. But this is the thing: if you have a group of people that do fuck with it, then you can expand to people that don't, because you can make the necessary adjustments because you already got people. When you just putting some shit out, hoping that anything fucking stick, you wasting your time, you wasting your energy, you wasting your money. And I see it all the time. Instagram has got to be the biggest platform when it comes to clothing brands. Because I'm into fashion, clothing, sponsorships, and promotions come up on my Instagram timeline often. And it's a lot of shit that I fuck with. Price points seem reasonable. Everything, you feel me, like looks like everything. But yes, I'm a person that I would rather go in the store and buy it. But I also want to see a track record of the things that you've done. I also want to see a cohesive, okay, you do got somebody that's fucking with it. You might not have a storefront, but in the city that you live, you do drop-offs and pickups. Yeah. That type of shit matters to me. Not to say that I won't order your shit if that's not the type of time that you want. Yeah. But once again, that matters. When there's certain people that's like, oh, you gotta email me to email you for what?
Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna necessarily say I agree with that. The only reason why I say that is because I really do just respect people's business. I feel like however you do things, that's how you do things. Because that's how I do business. If I say that I only accept payments via Apple Pay or Zelle or Cash App, I don't take cash. I don't take PayPal. Those are the things
that's why. But that's
you
why
have to respect my business, because when you go into Gucci, and you know what, I won't even use Gucci. If you go into PetSmart and they say we only take card, if you know you need something at PetSmart,
HEB,
you are gonna go put that cash on a card and do what you do.
Bro, HEB only takes card; they don't take Apple Pay. So when you in a situation
you
where you only got Apple Pay and you looking at somebody and you want to get your groceries, they looking at you like there's literally nothing I can do.
Because think about it, this is a big corporation. They can't change their one rule for the minor inconvenience for you. So you have to respect people's business, and I do. when people say that this is how they take payment, if I ain't got it on Cash App right now, I'm gonna have to, hey, can I give you this cash? Can you Cash App this?
I feel like
so I can get it. I have to do what I need to do on my end.
But see, and that's the thing about it.
Because I'm the one inquiring about something. If I don't buy somebody, that's gonna buy that shit.
How you want people to respect you and address you now? I feel like in business, you should carry yourself as that. Like I said, I've done a lot of things that did not involve contracts. Now I have a contract, well written. You feel what I'm saying? And I have chosen not to use it in some instances because the people or the companies in which I was dealing with, they were kind of on a bigger scale. So I'm thinking to myself, well, if the business goes well and you didn't provide me with a contract, all is well. You get what I'm saying? Because I have a certain expectation from you because of what you have portrayed to me.
Yeah.
Now, when it come down to it and shit go left, as it has, right? As it has,
yeah.
I have to check myself in that and say, you know what, Tay? For Take 3K, the brand, you didn't provide them with a contract because had you done that and they tried to do this weird shit in which they did, you would have re-emailed them the contract and said, per my last email, these
you know, that's how you go out professionally. Per my last email.
Per my last email, here's a signed copy of the contract in which I provided you, which in my contract it also states that I'm always willing to settle this between us before we take it to court. Now, if you want to be funny, I could be hilarious, and we could do that too. But most times, they would rather give you the extra money or whatever it is that they trying to.
Because I mean, if you think about it, when you really know about like being in court, especially what it takes to sue people, it costs money to even sue people.
Absolutely,
and it costs a lot of money to sue people. Sometimes you sue
win, lose, or draw,
and then you have to keep in mind who you suing. You can't sue somebody that don't have shit. They don't have anything to give you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you're suing somebody for $10,000 and they don't have $10,000 net worth, the case is going to get dismissed.
Right.
If it's not anything that it didn't involve any violence or anything like that. And I'm not saying that these situations, like as far as being booked or anything like that, isn't serious, because it is. It's just you kind of have to. That's why they pay you out.
Correct.
A lot of people would just rather, you know what? Let me just give you your $500.
Yeah, and we just won't call it, and we just won't work with each other.
And that's fine. You know what I'm saying?
And it'll be respected, and we'll just keep it at that. But like I said, because
you do have to protect yourself.
Like I said, because I am my brand, I have to check myself in that and say, okay, now you know how to move going forward. And if you continue to not do this, guess what? As the plays get bigger, the losses are going to get a lot bigger too. Right now, it might have been $200. It might have been $75. It might have been $500. What if it's 20 bands? And you're looking at 5 and somebody owed you 20, and all because it was no contracts involved, is nothing that you could do about it. That right there, my sister told me all the time, if it didn't cost you your life, if it didn't cost you no money, you won.
True.
When that shit started to cost you
sometimes I look at things like that too. But it doesn't mean, again, like, it doesn't always mean that I'm not going to ever use a contract for people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I have been in situations where
I definitely agree. How you carry your business is how people going to judge you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And you can't be mad that people blame you for a joke when you're taking your business as a joke. So definitely let niggas know what you got going on and where they can find you at on Instagram. You feel me? How they can tap in with you. Weekly mind up shit.
Goddamn, you already know. MC Dancing Kai. Now, all of my Instagram names are Dancing Kai. DANCINGKYE. Everything plain, straight out. Man, I'm really doing a lot of everything right now.
Fast.
I ain't gonna even lie. Like, I just recently started like brand consulting for a lot of people. I just got my first client this week, so
definitely big congratulations to that shit. For sure.
I just got a big job, digital marketing for a Hyundai, bro. Main brand car dealership, so it's pretty lit. Not gonna lie, it's like my second, third week there, so doing some lot of shit there. MCing gigs are going crazy.
Facts,
bro. It's just a lot of shit going on.
Fourth quarter going crazy.
Big stuff, big stuff coming up. Y'all definitely finna see a lot more of my face. It's gonna be crazy.
For sure. Ooh. Absolutely. Listen, you already know, at Take3K _ on Instagram, at Double Cup Series on Instagram. We back, nigga. Okay, I let y'all niggas have a break, and it was fine, and it was cool. But now we fucking back. You know what I'm saying? 20 episodes in. The next 20 episodes about to be even crazier. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. It's Libra season. Scorpio, listen, spooky Scorpio season is on the way.
Wait, it's coming. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's about to get exciting. For sure.